Hello and welcome everybody, I am your humble host Gavin the Kitty, and today we are streaming some Contra per your guys' vote. You guys get to vote for the stream every Wednesday. The new poll is up for next week on Wednesday. I've also got another stream planned for Friday, but we're doing Contra today, and that is everything on this collection. I cannot promise that I will beat any of these. I am terrible at Contra. But like, this is what we're doing today. Also, I'm trying out a different position with the camera. I'm trying to help reduce the eyes closed when I look at you guys thing that happens. Oh, it looks like I gotta turn down my microphone audio just a little bit. I'm peeking the mic every now and again. Yay! I hope that's better. Hi, Timber! Hi, Zeke. How you guys doing? Just be better? Just be better? Oh, I gotta get good, guys. I gotta get good. I'm bad at games, so like, you know how it be. Hee hee, tee hee, big giggle. Alright. Let's just jump in here with regular Contra for arcades. So I played this for the first time with Casey 2 years ago, I think at this point. Maybe it was a year ago, but it wasn't. It's been a while. And I beat it first try, and I was like, "Holy cow! Maybe we'll be just as good at Super Contra." We were horrid at Super Contra. Let me change. Oh, I just noticed the layout here for the stream today isn't quite right. Go ahead and fix that. I didn't even notice, because I've been a little busy. Properties. I gotta change the... the crop here. Oops. I didn't know, maybe they moved things around. Oh, here it is. Edit trim. There we go. That's that's fixed. How's everyone in chat doing today? Everyone doing okay? Everybody doing good? Oh wait, they don't have a 4x3 without the scan lines. Okay, I guess we're dealing with scan lines. I am playing this on a Switch. I don't remember the... Oh, that's the auto fire options. That's L. Okay, select inserts a coin. Starts it. Ooh, new weapon. Ooh, lasers. But I've been still playing a lot of Pokemon lately. For the first time in a long while, this week will be the first week where we actually have more than one stream going on this week, which is surprising, right? So this Friday we're doing some more Pokemon Fire Red, and we're gonna continue doing that every Friday until we beat the game. I've been in an RPG mood lately, and I guess it's an RPG mood in more than one way, because we're doing... Because haha, Contra joke. The story of Contra is a little wild, and it's been retconned like 6 ways to Sunday, but there's aliens, there's robots, it's a post-apocalypse. Kinda, sorta, maybe a little bit. But only a little. Only like if you squint really hard. We're gonna use rapid fire, because I am not confident in my ability. And this is what this game is really known for. I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna go to the right here. So the way that I'm figuring out what way to go is I'm looking at the map at the top and determining what direction I should be heading. It's kind of tricky. So, yeah. We want to go... We are timed. We're running out of time, apparently. Well, we got there. Boss time. Did I mention I'm not great at this game? Contra is just wild with lore. The new game that came out I didn't get to actually play. And the reason by the way, the reason I didn't play it is because that game was way too expensive. Like, yeah, it was great, but it was also, like, really pricey. I played the demo. Like, I can speak on the demo's quality. It was solid. But, like, full game, I did not pick it up. It was just too much. That, and I really thought they were gonna do, Castlevania first. But I mean, they've been trying to make Contra work since forever. Like, even on the NES, like, these games did not do good in Japan. They did great in the States. But even then, it's not like... It's not the highest brow of a game that you've ever seen. How is audio levels, by the way, folks? Anything interesting happening with you guys today? I traded in some games this weekend. Last weekend. Which, I know, blasphemous. The cat with all the video games trades in games. Yeah, I haven't done that in years, and I was really awkward doing it, but you know what? I got some good prices, and I was able to pick up the other games that I need for, I think, the next 2 months, 2 or 3 months for stream, and also just for leisure. No. I want to continue. What? Oh. Well, I guess that's that, folks. I remember when the PS4 came out, some people were like, I'm gonna give my kids Contra or Silver Surfer on the NES. And I'll tell my kids if they beat Silver Surfer or Contra without telling them the code. NES American Contra, mind you. They'll buy them PS4. Which, like, the point is, like, that'll never happen. But I don't know. I feel like if you did that and a kid was dedicated enough, they'd go for it. I've seen crazier. At least this first stage isn't too bad. It's everything after this where it starts to really ramp up. But I did not know how to tag today. So if you're like, why does it just say retro down there? There gives me like 30 options for Contra, and none of them are the NES game, from what I can tell. Alright, that's all the thing there. Ah! I'm being microwaved while the game is killing me. Oh no. Is that what this game does, Zeke? It microwaves me? I mean, it would make sense. This game's really hard, but... I wish I had a second player for today. I know Casey would have joined me if she was free, but she's been super busy from what I've seen. You're gonna microwave me? You can throw things at me, too. You should have lots of points for that. I think I did much better there. I don't know what you guys think, but you have a few points. I think you have more than just a few points. You watch these streams quite a lot. Alright, grab the barrier. And now we'll grab fire. Oh man, it's like playing Mega Man, but the whole game is just so laggy. I haven't seen lag this bad since Mega Man 3 for Game Boy. Sonic 06 runs better than this. Come on! Maybe the more apt expression should be Sonic Boom, since we did do a little bit of 06 last week before last. Oh. You don't know what's considered a lot? Well, tell me the number and I'll tell you if that's a lot. Oh, there we go. Another stage down. No, I'm not trying to go. Darn it! Yeah, that's a lot, Zeke. That's more than I think every viewer I've ever had. Like, I don't even have enough. I think even if you spent all of them today, like, I don't think you'd be able to. It's like a lot of points. So, the laser won't go all the way to the back if you, rapid mash it. Seconds left. Oh, I needed to move a little sooner. Oh, what the heck was that? You could microwave you? I, I, I can microwave you, microwave 10,700 times with that much. Holy cow. Yeah, that's a lot. Let's try NES Contra. Since I apparently suck at arcade Contra. I have an energy drink today, so hopefully I can make this last. If you guys end up getting bored at all today, let me know what else we could play and I can change it over. But we're at least starting with Contra. We're at least gonna do an hour or two of Contra. Friday is gonna be all Pokemon Fire Red. My goal is to complete the decks. I spent a lot of time the other day. I spent 3 hours trading Pokemon that I had caught in Leaf Green over to the Fire Red save, so that way then the Pokedex more accurately depicts what all we have and what all we're missing. None of the Pokemon got moved into Leaf Green from our team, and none of the ones from Leaf Green stuck around, other than a couple of extras, because I had to trade over some from Fire Red to get them leveled up for the Pokedex. But those ones also did not stick around. Essentially, I did like 3 hours of busy work. Oh! Handy has shown up. I love you are the 3 most powerful words, or at least that's what it seems. I think I've read something like this, but how are you doing? How you doing, Handy? Hope you're doing good today. I never really stopped calling you Revolta because of the YouTube thing, but you know, I'm finally ready to just kind of let it be. You've been going by Handy now for a while. I should respect that. Ooh, we have the laser. How are you doing? Yeah, well, Zeke, I don't feel like calling you dumb. That's part of it. I feel bad even like doing that. That feels dumb. That feels mean. You're okay with whichever name you want to use for me. Also, where have you heard something similar to... I don't know. I think it was in school. I've at least heard love is the most powerful 3 words. I've heard that portion at least, but I know that it's a longer quote. And I think it was from a book or something, but I just remember hearing something similar. Spreader. Spreader works a little better. Crazy, because you literally just thought of that intro today. Well, probably most of it's original, but at least the love is the most powerful 3-letter word, that is not as original. But I'm assuming most of it's original. I wish I had a co-host to read all of it out loud, because... Man, oh man. Because then I could properly determine if I've actually heard it before. But the love is the most powerful 3-letter word. I've at least heard that. First time I've seen it as an opening, though. But Handy, have you gotten to vote in next week's poll for the game yet? I just put it up before I went live, so... Karmic says, is Contron would have been a tie if I didn't change my vote. You changed your vote, Goat? Yeah, I do let people change their vote. It would have been a tie with Mega Man Battle Network 5. Which will come back eventually. Oh man, focusing on the illusion really is a struggle. I'm trying to get the Discord a little bit more active than it was. You always love a good art stream. Always get real philosophical. I do, and I really like doing the art streams. They usually don't do quite as well, but I figured, you know, why not? Figured it couldn't hurt nothing. These is they're fun and just chill talking. I like the game streams because it gives me something to focus on. By the way, if you're wondering, like, why do I use rapid fire? Because I don't want to kill my thumbs. I like doing them, and I've been doing a lot more art. Like, tomorrow is an art day for me. I will be doing artwork for thumbnails and uploading this stream to YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, hi! Click the hype button, please. It's like, but it doesn't add it to a playlist, and I don't know, it does stuff. Okay, so their shots travel faster. Well, we'll do that. We'll do that if it ends up winning the poll, so. Alright, we're doing the Famicom version. I can get caught back up to where we were at. The Famicom version has infinite continues. It also has the really cool opening. But we'll draw the pizza plan for how to steal as much pizza as possible. Tomorrow, or next week, not tomorrow, next week, as long as it wins. Poll is in the Discord for those who don't know about it. I don't know what to say about Contra. Contra is a game. It's a game. It's what we do, and Casey's so much better at this game than I am. Like, I am horrendous at Contra. It's just very, it's very something. Intriguing. I feel like I've got more control in, Oh, well, that is... Darn it. Harvey the Cat says, ooh, Contra. Yes, I let people in my Discord vote on the games for Wednesday each week, and they chose Contra. But welcome in. Always good to see new people in the chat, especially faces that names that I recognize. Ah, I'm not good at Contra. I'm much better at Megaman. It's not gonna stop me from trying, though. The point isn't to get good. The point is to try. Chat should throw stuff at me. I want all of you guys to just chuck things at me. Every time I die, throw something at me. For those who are new to Twitch or have no idea, yeah, gameplay is good for Contra, but it is such a difficult game. I should mention I'm not using the Konami code or anything. I'm just playing. I can explain why this happens, though. Like, why the spreader breaks with rapid mashing. That boils down to an interesting programming trick. Metal Slug is also fun. Metal Slug is one I haven't really played as much. Ah! Things have been chucked. Yes, I want everybody in chat to just throw things just like that. Use your channel points to throw things at me. Use the pellet points. I should have ducked. I will do this. I know I can do it. I went out to one of my local game shops for a video that I was working on, and then immediately afterwards, I was like, you know, I haven't looked at trade-in stuff in a while, and I said I was gonna trade in Pokemon Fire Red for GBA, because it came out on Switch. I don't need 2 copies. And it's not like I'm gonna go back to just the straight like, the emulation is good enough for me to be like, yeah, no, I'm good. Didn't even need to jump there. What is wrong with me? So I traded in Fire Red, Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire because I was sure it was going to get ported, and then Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. And I was able to pick up Pokemon Legends ZA, Pokemon Shield, and a pre-order for Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection, which we will be playing on stream when that releases. No. But I need more ideas for streams and stuff. More games I can play. So, the Discord is on the channel page. I still haven't set up a bot to do the exclamation point Discord stuff. I should, though. Really should. trying to get the place a lot more active on there. So if you're hesitant, like, oh, I bet it's noisy. It isn't. At least not right now, it's not. And I'd like for that to change. Especially since I've managed to keep a different group chat alive. So it's like, why can't I do the same for the Discord? Here we go. A lot of people diss Contra when it tries to do 3D stuff, but Contra always tried to do 3D stuff, see? I kind of prefer the maze. The mazes of the arcade one. Okay. At least we're still in the base. I can keep chucking myself at the wall. Oh, I should have grabbed that. I can keep chucking myself at the wall until something works. Which is nice. I just noticed the screen swapped back. So I'm like, why isn't it looking at full screen? Sadly, I can't turn off the, This collection needs an update. Like, the Castlevania ones have gotten updates. This one needs one, because it... Like, this is not great. The screen options are more so what's getting me. Because we got a screen filter, but usually when I stream for people, I don't like to add a screen filter because it's undue noise, it's extra noise. It dims the screen a little bit. Oh, what? So it makes it kind of harder for you guys to see. We'll do Super C, why not? I'm bad at Super C, too. I'm bad at all these games. I was debating on what to call today's episode, and I was thinking about Contra. I'm just bad at this. I went with some retro games for the afternoon instead to keep it open. Maybe I'm just bad at this. Would have been a more apt description. There's one NES Contra game that wasn't included with this set, and that was Contra 4. That's because it technically wasn't even originally supposed to be a Contra game. That is big based. Music here sounds so much better than like regular Contra. I kind of like the music here more. The layout's a bit more dynamic. I must say, I'm much more used to like regular Contra, but like this has a vibe. The vibe is it's hard. Can I get some sort of power up, please? Ooh, that looks cool. I don't know if I want to go back. Ah! Alright, I'm getting the hang of this one. So far, I think I like this one a little more than I like the original Contra. I must say, I've had this collection since like 2022, 2021. I just never thought anything. I bought it for like $3 or $4 when it was on sale. So to me, it was like at the time, it was like a drop in the hat. What is that? I guess I'll never know. Darn. Cries. Oh, we went back. I don't know what that was, but it didn't seem to do anything. Or if it did, maybe it reset me back to basics. Oh, I should have backed up and then jumped around it. I grew up with NES Turtles. And before you say I'm old, I was actively looking it out. NES Turtles was not something I really played. Yeah? I've just been kind of letting my issues sit in the background. They don't need to be the focus of everything that I do. It affects my day-to-day life. It's not 100. It's part of who I am, but. Oh, it's screen clear. At least I'm like 80% sure that was a screen clear. Alright, we're back to fire. I don't feel a need to bring up like to make it a focus. It changes how my life works, not other people's around me. Sometimes it can impact it, but like most people in my life are understanding enough to just kind of put up with my nonsense. No, you're good. You're good, Handy. I just don't want to make today... I just don't want to delve into it. I feel like it scares people away. They're like, you hear voices? No, thank you. Wait, this isn't Pokemon. That's Friday. That's Friday. That's Friday, Blade. Or did you not notice the schedule said... Did my upload thing say Pokemon? No, it says Contra. Upload announcement. Stream announcement. No, it says Contra too. Yeah, no, I made it pretty clear it was Contra. You're all good. I'm just double checking myself because you made me. You got me. You got me good. I honestly thought for a second there that I messed up the announcements. Ah, you got me. Super Contra, this isn't Super Nintendo. No, this is Super C. Get it right. Oh, I could say the Japanese name, but I don't feel like it. I don't feel like looking up how it's pronounced and running from there. Super CD's nuts. Yeah. Yeah. Aw, dang it. Ah! Things are being thrown. We're gonna play the game to see how many things get thrown at me. But at the end of the day, every time I die or get hit, or you guys think it's funny, just throw a thing at me. Do it. Cause some chaos today. That's what we're doing. Even if I am horrid at these games. Not gonna stop throwing myself at the wall till I get at least okay at it. That's the point, right? It's like I've conquered all the NES Mega Man games. I have beaten those thoroughly. I've conquered Megaman.exe. I did randomizers on them. I've beaten all 3 Castlevanias multiple times over. We did Symphony of the Night 3 times on YouTube. It's only natural that I try my hand at Contra eventually. Finally made it to the boss. I will read your comment in just a second, Harvey. This is why sometimes I have a co-host, but not always. What? Down goes the chopper. Okay, so Harvey said there used to be this really fun Flash game used to play called Super Mario Brothers Crossover. I actually have that one backed up and saved in case I want to add it to a stream, believe it or not. I went out of my way to back up all the files for that game and find a way to play it. Like, I actually did. I have a legitimate Flash player that's offline Flash play, just for doing Flash games. That it's, and trust me, it's not, it is not one of the Flash players that, like, emulates Flash. It is an actual Adobe Flash player. So, yeah. Near the end of that game's life, they did so much. They added so much to that game. Actually, the fan game, Super Mario Brothers Remastered, lets you create characters and lets you mess with the physics and add stuff to it. So I think there is a group of people trying to recreate Super Mario Brothers crossover on it, but I have no idea. Okay, so good. We are just gonna begin from Area 2. I think it would be better if I don't completely mash. It's like the first time we've seen spreaders. I really think the firepower is a little bit better to have on hand. we go. How did that miss? I want to get away from the bottom of the screen. I want to stay away from the edges of the screen now that I know that this game is just gonna throw little dudes at me. Well, that could have been good, but who knows? I don't know if anybody plays Contra like this. Holy cow, okay. I'm gonna get in line. Yeah, I don't. Maybe I just want to time it and run past. Okay, it is the screen wipe. Yes, good, good, good. No! No! Oh, we made it so freaking far. And it's not unlimited! Ah! I don't know who told me. Oh yeah, certain Contra games have unlimited content. They just don't. They just don't. Let's go to the Japanese versions of some of these games. Maybe it'll be... Maybe it'll be better. Maybe, somehow, if I'm lucky, it'll be better. Drug. I'm telling you, I need to just... Maybe I would have been better off playing it on RetroArch. But, like, I just wanted... I try to be as authentic to how you got... Most of you guys are not gonna play it, but I mean, like, how most people are gonna play it nowadays. Why I support retro collections and re-releases and stuff. It's why I'm working on the AI video that I am, because... It's supposed to give certain developers some amount of leverage when it comes to talking about this stuff. A lot of people are very gung-ho, but if they don't listen to their audience, they'll be out of luck. Now, I do have an excuse for why my gameplay would be so poor. It's that I woke up at 2 in the morning today. Couldn't go back to sleep. I had a nightmare about the state of the world. It freaked me out. And I was like, alright, I guess I'm just staying up. But I mean, beyond that, I've been actually, like... I've been going to bed at, like, 8 o'clock, 7, 8 o'clock in the afternoon. And then waking up at, like, 4 in the morning. Like, yesterday, I was like, oh, I'll just have a small nap. And I went to bed at 8. And I was like, yeah, I'll have a small nap. I'll be up in time to see my husband when he gets home from work, and then I'll make dinner. Nope! Nope, I just slept. I feel like there's less stuff being fired at me. A lot of NES games, I'm like, yeah, no, it's... A lot of NES games, usually I'm like, oh yeah, they're not hard. They're not that hard. They just require a lot of good timing and that you, like, pay attention. Contra's the one where I'm like, I think this might be a little unfair, actually. But even then, like, the Japanese versions seem a little bit fair. Maybe I'm just getting better. That was kind of the point, though. Oh! It's limited range. That feels okay. I'm making a save state. I feel like I'm doing pretty well. Oh, just ignore them and you can walk back. You'll never feel bad for save scumming NES games. I pride myself on being good at games, so it's one of those deals where it's like it feels bad sometimes. Like I've beaten NES Turtles without save states. I've beaten Megaman's 1 through 6. I've done lots and lots of NES titles. Like, I am good at old games. There's just certain ones where my skills are lacking. Like the original Zelda, I'm great at that. Zelda 2, not so much, but I have fun with it. Which is actually why the sub-counter goals are all Zelda games when I get to them. Oh, shoot. Yep. Nope. Didn't happen. What are you talking about? We've always been at this section. Feel free to tell me about some of your memories playing some of these games, if you have any, or if you have any tips at all. Or maybe there's another retro game you guys want to talk about. That's good, too. Alright. I beat the stage. What's next? I don't feel like I'm getting better at these games. I feel like I'm just as bad as always. Oh, I thought I booted up Super Contra. Oh well. Or Super C. How can a letter be super? I always heard a rumor that they had to rename it due to, like, problems with the US government for a time. And, like, parents being upset as well. But I'm not so sure how like, real that was. You want to get that new Intellivision console Atari released after acquiring the IP, but the price is kind of unreasonable? Yeah, I get that. Atari, though, has been really good lately with re-releases of stuff. Like, they've been doing, they bought up they bought pretty much everything that Digital Eclipse has done, and are now funding them. They fund Digital Eclipse and all of those ports and games. So they did the Megaman.exe collection, the Disney Afternoon collection, the Contra collection, the Street Fight, or not the Contra, the Mortal Kombat collection, the Atari 50th collection. What's another game? The Tetris collection for the 40th of that. They've done all sorts of really good work. They bought up shares in Polymega. They now own like 60% of that. And recently, they showed that Playmagy showed off a new adapter for the console that does 7,800 and 2,600 games. And it has a controller with a trackball, the trackball, a knob, and a joystick on it. And I'm like, I want that, but it's also like 120 bucks. And for me, that's a little bit pricey. Oh. How did it want me to get around that? What? Chat, how did it want me around that? Like, but yeah, the price on that stuff, like, it's just an emulation box. Which is frustrating. I'm glad that they're supporting re-releases of stuff. I really, really am. Even if the re-releases aren't, like, the most perfect things in the world, at least they exist. Most recent release of Blood. Well, the company, there's two companies that are going by Atari, actually. So, there's Atari, the one that got the licensing rights to basically everything. Ended up doing crypto scams and ticking off a lot of people. Meanwhile, the company known as Infogrames, yeah, clever title, really bad. You may have heard of them from a lot of older titles. They got the rights to Atari, and they're the ones who currently do the games and stuff, and have been buying back most of the IP from that company that was doing the crypto stuff, and trying to make it work. I've had a video in the works for a couple of years about some of this stuff, but I haven't gotten around to it. To finishing it. I've got the script mostly done. It's hard for me to say. It was hard. It's been a hectic several years. I'm hoping it comes out this year, though, because I've had the thumbnail and the script done for a while, and, like, yeah. But I don't know what the game Blood is. If you would mind filling me in, what did they do? Because, like, the Mortal Kombat collection was not good. I'm not saying they're perfect by any means. And stay up on top of it and move faster and slower to mess with you. Oh! Oh, that's where his hitbox is! Blood is a boomer shooter. Love boomer shooters. Even my husband will tell you. Love boomer shooters. I think it ran on the build engine, the same engine that powered Duke Nukem 3D and other games. Cool. What was I doing? So, but what did they, I keep looking over because I want to read, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm trying to play. Ugh. But yeah, as far as the in-program stuff, I think we can consider them the real Atari, which is what I was getting at. The other company? No way. I just cannot. I cannot, will not consider the crypto scam company Atari, even if it's even if it started out as having more of the original Atari branding and IPs and stuff. I consider the people that make the video games as part of it. As far as, like, games preservation, it's not perfect, but I like that they've been poising themselves as the retro game company. I like that. Because it means they get to stay in the gaming lexicon as a company that's saving old titles from being trapped on systems forever. But I mean, if they messed up something, yeah. I feel like the real Atari and a television died many years. Well, and television's been gone. But I mean, if you look up the history of Atari, and I mean this wholeheartedly, the original Atari, the one that's doing the crypto scams, is the same one that released the Atari Jaguar. And if you know anything about the Atari Jaguar, Atari handicapped themselves when that console came out. Developers wanted to support it. Even the internal developers wanted to support it. But they've got handicapped by corporate management. Meanwhile, when it comes to... I just consider the one that makes the games the real one, because that means at least the spirit never died. Like, their recent, oh shoot, what was it? The Atari 50th collection was really, really good. The interviews in that are great, the DLC was fantastic, and the fact that they got the licensing rights to the Namco properties that they did in the arcade, that they did for the arcade in 2600, 5200, Lynx, and Jaguar, and stuff. Fantastic. I love that. And their re-releases of, I can't remember what it's called. The Recharged series of games, which were budget entries of their classic titles, remade, remastered, redesigned. You ever played the Yar's Revenge Recharged? So freaking good. I still need to play the Metroidvania Yar's Revenge. I walked right into that. The Atari Jaguar controller seemed pretty cool to me, even if the whole number pad thing was likely dated even at the time. Yeah, I mean, you can play most of the Atari Jaguar titles on the Atari 50th. And the Jaguar version of Rayman recently got re-released, too. Oh, I gotta redo the boss. That's fine. I can redo the boss. We got this! Heck yeah! Now, I've actually played with an Atari Jaguar controller. It's okay. The D-pad's kind of the numpad buttons needed to be larger and made out of a different material. That's my gripe with the numpad there. But I've played some Atari stuff. I thought about doing the Atari 50th for a stream, but I'm not so sure how well that would do. I don't know what people would be interested in. It's why I've been letting people vote on the games that I play for Wednesday. Because it's like, I want to make sure that, that people actually get to see what they want to watch. Because every time I let people pick, it tends to go okay. Yeah. You own all the Recharge title? Last I knew the Atari 50th collection. I think I'm just missing the Namco DLC. The Namco DLC is great. They did a great job. All of the new interviews on that are fantastic. Like, there is very little wrong with that collection. And that was done by Digital Eclipse, which Atari owns. So it's like... I know Atari picked up the rights to the Intellivision and whatnot. Here's the thing about the Intellivision, right? I like a lot of classic consoles and stuff. I couldn't tell you next to nothing. Somebody asks me, hey, what's good to play on the Intellivision? I will tell you Donkey Kong, and I will stop there because I don't know any other game on the platform. I would absolutely love to see someone stream Atari games, but I don't think I've seen anyone stream them yet. Oh, okay. Giving me ideas then. I suppose that's something I will add to the list of things that people would want to see. If you join the Discord, you can have a chance to vote on stuff as well. Not every game that will be voted on, I will do though. So like, for the Atari 50th one, since I know that one probably won't get votes, I'll probably do that one on like a Friday, once I finish Pokemon Fire Red, so good reason to follow. Because I know a lot about games. Like, I sit and I research stuff when I'm on my free time. Like, it's just what I do. I used to do it in high school, too. Like, going and talking about the Atari stuff, one of the things that they didn't mention in the Atari 50th, and probably mostly due to the fact that Miss Pac-Man wasn't included, did you know that pretty much every Atari 5200 game was programmed by by two people, and they're the same two people that did the original Crazy Auto for arcade hack for that made Miss Pac-Man? There's your fun facts. I wish I could tell you something about Contra. I can't. I don't know anything. it's not one of the games where I'm like, ah, yes, I want to know more. It isn't a Mega Man, you know. Which I'm so glad I was able to pre-order the Star Force collection. That means that, because that game I think comes out Wednesday or Thursday, the 27th. I will be playing that on the 27th, and I'll be playing it after, if it is a Thursday, then Friday's stream will go from Pokemon, if we're not already done by that point, into Mega Man Star Force. Because that's just how I am. You heard Crazy Otto and you think of Evil Otto from Berserk. It's again another Atari game. You know, it's weird for me talking about it. Like, I talk about these games like, yes, I know all these games. Because I grew up playing them, right? I'm only 26. Like, I should not know what any of these games are. I should be playing Fortnite and screaming and rage baiting at people, but instead I'm talking Atari. And I feel so very odd about that. Like, it brings me joy. You can kind of blame my dad for my obsession with retro games, but yeah. Relatable, you're 27. It's weird. It's weird, but old games put a smile on my face, so it's like, yeah. It's like, why'd I buy the Polymega? So I could install physical copies, so I'd have a reason to continue getting physical retro games. Like, the next bit of retro tech that I'm picking up is gonna be a Retro Blaster and some, reprogrammable cartridges. Just so I can see, like, try out ROM hacks and crazy stuff on real hardware. Because I'm nuts like that. I thought for sure I was a goner. I feel like this thing's gonna come down and flatten me. Oh, it does the Space Invaders thing where each of those arms are taking up a little bit of CPU. So it speeds up when they get destroyed. That's cool. That's cool. Don't ask me how I paid attention to that. I just did. I am such a nerd. I hope that's worth a follow for those people watching at home. I hope that alone is worth doing the things and hitting the buttons. Tuning in each week. I should probably save. There we go. And the music. They just knew how to compose some incredible tracks with the hardware. Anybody who tells you video game music isn't real music, they've never heard an old video game soundtrack brought to life with modern instruments and stuff. I feel like I'm starting to get good at this. Like, even if I'm not, like, super great, I feel like I'm getting better. Oh, you took my spreader. Okay! We're doing some diagonal scrolling here. This is so cool. I should note, I've never really played this game, so, like, me finding this cool is just something else. Oh, that looks so freaking metal. I love it. No, I'm loading. In Mega Man, it's like, okay, you want to take out only the guys on the path that are going to get in your way. And I feel like it is both the same here and yet not. Like, yes, only take out what's going to get in your way. Just know that everything is going to get in your way. Much better starting point. After today's stream, I'm absolutely looking up a remix of this soundtrack. Ah! So good. So good, but also so difficult. I like the background here, though. It looks very pretty. I will load up a different Contra title once I either finish this one, or if it gets too ludicrous and we have to just give up. Oh man, oh man, oh man. This just feels so tricky. I was like, maybe I'll land before it hits. I could take these out. Now that I know that. My dad introduced me to a lot of NES games. He had a whole slew of different ones, because it was, I think he had to share it with all his brothers and stuff. Maybe it was my uncles, and my dad just played it with him sometimes. But it was cool. And that was where I got my love for Megaman.exe. But I'm pretty sure my dad played Contra at some point. There was a Rareware boat game. I think it was like a precursor to the Wave Race series. That was one that he always said was his favorite. I've got it on the Rare Replay, but I don't feel like looking at my Xbox. At this point, Rare Replay should come to PlayStation and Switch. I don't care if it doesn't have everything on there, but like... Oh, you know what? That reminds me of my dad's ex-girlfriend. They were still dating at the time. I brought over an NES because this was a couple years after he'd introduced me to it. I got a portable NES and I was like, "Hey, Dad, I brought this with us since we're going on vacation. I wanted to show it to you because I know you love these games when you were a kid. I wanted to bring it." And I handed it to my dad, and he was like, "This is so awesome." And his girlfriend got mad at him for playing video games. And, it soured his mood for the rest of that afternoon that he couldn't just see it. Well, on the way back home, her kid broke my portable NES, and I was so mad. Like, I knew how to fix it, but it was still, like... Oh, man, what are we running on? Living Mycelium? What in the world is this? What's an alien something or other? Are we nearing the end of this game? It all catches up eventually. I sure do love it when the game is just like, you lost. What are those little dudes? Oh, man. How'd you beat the boss? I stood next to it and I held down shoot. Oh, that's not good. Holy! Pardon me, I may not exactly know what I'm doing. Apparently stand in the center and shoot. Got it. I feel like, is he gonna jump in there? He's gonna jump in there. Because it's not crazy enough yet. See, now this looks like something from Blaster Master. Love that game series. I've actually got pretty much every Blaster Master game except for Blaster Master 2 on Genesis. I've got Blasting Again, which is the real sequel. And I have all three of the remake trilogy that Inti Creates did, and I still want them to do another. It's so... like, the story and everything in the game is so great. They did a good job of blending the Worlds of Power book, yeah. Sitting in better shape right now than we were when we first entered it. I am losing focus rapidly. Oh. I don't know what's freaking me out more. Like, it's definitely beatable. Are these like all eggs? Those xenomorphs? Or face huckers from I don't know. They're creepy. I didn't even know which one to really hit first. Maybe that's why my rapid was off and I didn't even realize it. Oh, I didn't save around the eggs. I didn't save the eggs, and now prices are through the roof. I can't make your cake, guys. The sound of my cake in the egg aisle is too much. I don't know what's wrong with me. that seems like a... Alright, yeah, now we're saving. We have the spreader. We're past the eggs. It's like, I feel like we can do this. How many of you guys believe in me? Yay, nay. Oh my gosh, that looks cool. Yeah, I should have seen that one coming. So is this the final boss for this game, or am I going crazy? I want to keep the spreader, because I don't know what's after this, if there is anything after this. That wasn't too bad, actually. Yes, we just walk to the right. I feel like this game should be over by now. I see now why in later games they're just like, yeah, we're just gonna clear the screen real quick when you die. Which one do you guys want to see next? Super Contra, the Game Boy one, which one? So I can get rid of them. Sorry, now I'm kind of engrossed. I want to see where the game goes from here. I know my commentary's, like, gone from, oh, interesting to, hype, but the game has also gotten a lot more difficult. I've just got that feel, that instinct in me. Oh, of course. Of course. That's... We're gonna bring the ceiling down on you. Oh, actually, you know what I want to talk about? The weirdness of certain games with their collision. I noticed this with a little game you guys might have played called Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. The underside of stuff, of like metal crates and things, instant death, even before they've crushed you. There's this really fun indie game in the gameplay style of Metal Slug, but with progression like Monster Hunter called Mercy Kings. Oh. I'll have to keep it on my radar. Pretty fun even as co-op. Well, that might be something I do. Maybe. Not a huge fan of Monster Hunter, to be perfectly fair. I'm into Capcom stuff, but I'm into, like, Street Fighter and Mega Man. More so than Monster Hunter. I appreciate what Monster Hunter is, but I don't know what makes it so addicting. Is it the progression? Is it the monsters? Because every time I try to play one of them, they seem really slow-paced. And, like, I don't mind a slow burn. Like, I play lots of RPGs and stuff, but... How in the world... I should have saved, but I, didn't. I'll remember. I'll try to remember. But it sounds interesting. Like I said before, though, I suck at Contra. I'm not the most well-versed in it. I'm more of a Castlevania Mega Man kind of guy, where it's like... timing and understanding of the mechanics are at the whims. Less just run and gun, bullet hell stuff. I'm not. I do think it's funny, though, that the original pitch for Mario, if it would have gone through in the way that it did, would have been closer in line to Contra than the Super Mario Brothers that we got. Speaking of, do you guys see that Donald Glover is voicing Yoshi in the Galaxy movie? Oh, it does the Mega Man 9 thing of you jumped without shoot. You didn't shoot and then jump. So I guess you're gonna just lose a life. Oh, that's the thing to remember. Mega Man 9 does that all over the place. Or just, oh, you didn't attack first, which means... Apparently somebody named Ryan is playing Kirby Air Riders. I'm gonna be honest, I don't always remember everybody in my friends list. You know, I feel like I deserved that. I stood in the wrong spot. Oh, this is giving me some, oh shoot, what is it? Oh, thank you for the bit! Alright, this is Tom Glover made one of my favorite rap mixtapes all the time, and now he's Yoshi. Dreams do come true. Dreams do come true, Elray. Thank you for your bit, thank you for your comment, and welcome in today. How are you doing? I got the poll up for next week's game, by the way. I'm getting a spam call. Fun. I'm not going to answer it. I'm at work. If it's important, they'll contact my husband. Where do I need to be hitting? You doing okay? You're hankering for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? That sounds kind of good right now. What if they wanted to talk about your car's extended warranty? Half the time it's somebody asking for somebody named Whitney about Medicaid and Medicare and hospice care. And whether or not I'm registered to vote in the state of South Carolina. I don't even live in South Carolina! Like, what? So odd. Reminds me of that time there was somebody who texted me and they were like, I hope you have a great vacation in North Carolina. It's like, that's not me. I'm at home. I just got done with the stream. Like, that's literally something that happened once. And they're like, how? Like, oh. Oh boy. Yeah, usually they're asking about like Medicare, Medicaid, and hospice care. And it's like, I don't need any of those. Actually, speaking of good news, I'm down to 278 on my weight. I know that sounds like a lot, but I was at 310, so. So I think I'm supposed to be aiming for that eye. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be aiming at. Oh, man. Man. I'm bad at this game. What am I supposed to be hitting? Okay, apparently I hit it. No one is good at Contra. Contra consumes all. Contra is Contra. That sounds like a victory thing, so I guess I beat one of the Contras. Someone text Casey Tape and let her know that I just beat Super Contra on stream. Actually, I'm gonna do that. I'm betting you right now, chat, she's asleep. Oh, what timing. Sending it without sound, so I don't interrupt her. I felt good about that one. That one was good. Did you hear Strong Bad is in the Night at the Poker Table. Me and my husband have been talking about the remake of that for a little while now, actually. We've been laughing. Nice. We're all bugging Casey today. Alright, so we did Super C. We'll do the Genesis one. Why not? It's fun. With all the sound. Oh boy. I hope she doesn't wake up too much to it. I know she's been mightily stressed as of late. We're gonna be playing as the furry. You can't stop me. We're playing as Fang. Most Contra games have a lot of differences between regions, especially early on. This one, like, is a completely different game in Japan compared to the States. Like, the stages are fine, but, like, the way it's done is different. But it's so cool. I'm so glad you guys, I let you guys vote on stuff. The more I let you guys vote on things, the more I realize, like, the more I get to try games where it's like, I might not have given them a full stream's chance. Ordinarily. Like, Contra would be one that we like, oh, we're playing Contra for just a little bit. Oh, I died a whole bunch. Okay, next thing. Meanwhile, here, it's like, I'm stuck doing it. Oh, yeah, that's what I kept commenting on Super C. It was like, the music is so solid. Oh, that was cool. You doing a small rave in your room? Awesome. That's awesome, Alright. I'm just in, like, a vibing mood. Like, I'm in a good mood. Like, tomorrow I've got art that I'm doing. Friday I'm doing another stream this week. We're gonna continue Pokemon. Ah, oh, that's still so cool. Whoa! Oh! I had to stand in between them, not jump over them. The synthesizer is having a time, and it's having a rad time. I need to stand up Is my chair is getting uncomfortable. One bit. Here's the bit for the hell of it. For the hell of a bit. Sounds about right. Thank you for the 1 bit, El Ray. For those watching at home, you guys should share the stream with friends. If we can get up to 10 people chatting at the same time today, I will go longer than normal. I'll forcibly stay awake and play more ridiculous games. Maybe we'll play PUBG. I don't know yet. Ooh. Oh, okay. Whoa! Holy cow. We're learning how to game design for Megaman because we've got a slide. It's still alive! Oh, that was a horrid idea. Oh? Oh, it laughed at me! What? It's a dude? Who is this? What? They have a choice to either go after him or not. What? What? I don't even know if I picked what I picked because it didn't make any confirmation sound. This is so cool, chat. Okay, so I gotta jump over the missiles and hit the dudes. Got it. I can handle that. Maybe. Once again, never said I was good at this. In fact, I know I'm bad at this. I hit him. Oh my god, we're changing perspectives? Oh, the slide messed me up. Guys, this is awesome. Chat, this is awesome. Remind me why Casey's into, like, Contra 3. This is awesome. I get to play as a furry. It's changing perspectives. It's got full dialogue. It ain't easy. But I mean, it's well designed. It's like the Castlevania Bloodlines on Genesis. That game is awesome too. Holy cow. Okay, so I can walk back and forth too. There we go. I did a little better. Each time I get a little bit... Each time I get a little bit better at it. Music's so cool too. This is awesome. This is awesome, chat. The clouds are moving in the right directions too. Oh man, this is nuts. Oh, he ain't done yet. See, this needs an anime. I want an anime of this. This is beautifully metal, and I love it. Those who don't know, I like a lot of rock and roll and stuff. So heavy metal's right up my alleyway. The world is beautiful, Contra's beautiful. Contra is beautifully grotesque. Oh. I don't know if I like that or not. Breaking the door down. They've got swords? Oh, now we're climbing. Oh, we're doing Strider? We're just straight doing Strider now. Good to know. Good to know. This is cool. I should put Strider on list of ones to play. Oh, and I can climb the room on this boss fight too. Okay, should have seen that coming. Okay, should have gone down when I did that. I like this. I like this a lot. It's a Mega Buster. It's put me in a good mood. I like Contra. I bought the first Switch one that came out, and I was like, I heard terrible things about this. Let's play it. And like, my first response was, damn, we have to unlock multiplayer? That sucks. But then me and my husband kept playing it. We were like, this is so much better than it has any right to be. It's like, it looks like trash. Yeah, but it plays so fun. It's so freaking good. I think it was absolutely a mobile game, turned Switch title. but like it was so good. And the newest one just was too expensive for me to pick up. So like for me, this is just good. I like good games, and this just has me in a good mood. Let's charge up. I want to know what happens when I punch him. Alright. What? Okay, this dude does not like it when we destroy his things. Konami on the Genesis is just good. He built a rocket ship! Oh no! It crashed! Ah! That was good. That was good. By the way, I'm not really sitting and reading this. This is just good. I was a little worried I was going to be too tired for today because I woke up at 2 in the morning. 2 a.m. And now it's like 5. Well, like, it's going good. I should probably check my system information just to make sure that that RAM leak is still patched. Okay, yeah, it still is. We're still looking solid. We're still looking good. Oh, we got like a Mad Max thing going on here. Maybe it's more of a junkyard. Actually, believe it or not, the game store where my local game shop that I went to over this weekend is actually where one of I made a friend there when I was in high school. And he was so cool, and he was actually the one who recommended that I play Contra for Switch. He was like, it's so absurdly bizarre. He also recommended Bionic Commando on PS3. Because, yeah. You wish the DJ, you were the DJ so you can mix these songs with sci-fi movie clips in the 80s? I mean, you can always do that. I've got spots in the Discord where you can share them, too. ever notice that, so one thing that I've noticed is that, like, Konami's been going back to their roots. Meanwhile, one game series that keeps getting routinely brought up is Metal Slug. You ever notice that every Metal Slug project they've done within the last, like, couple years have all been like, oh, this one's a tactics game. None of them are, hey, we're doing another Metal Slug just how you like it. They're not run-and-gun Contra-likes. Which feels like such a missed opportunity. Whoa! Oh, that's so cool! I'm sorry, this is just awesome. Alright, we'll try the robot. We're gonna try the robot. Maybe a smaller hitbox will get us through here. He's got a double jump too. I just figured I'd try. Woo! That one's cool. Oh. It's alright, we still have a really cool, like, triangle beam. Oh. I'll read chat in just a second. Me versus the constellations. Bet you didn't read this for in your horoscope. I'm gonna be honest. I did not. But also, it's gonna happen in like a couple weeks anyways, because guess what? Mega Man Star Force's bosses are also based on constellations. Darn it. To be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat this guy. I'm trying. Pito Retro Gaming says, Yo, hi! How goes the Contra? Contra's going okay. Welcome in, though. I'm playing most of these for the first time ever, and I'm really giddy about this one. We beat Super C for the original Famicom, so that went well, but as far as this one, I'm just, like, giddy about it, but it is kicking my butt. I am bad at this. The fact that I beat Super C at all made me happy. I've just been in a good mood. I've been seeing all sorts of really cool technical effects, and I'm just going, eee! Because they look so cool. And then I lose a life like that, and I'm just like, darn it. Okay. We're throwing things at me. I had a thing at the beginning of today's stream where it was like, every time I die, throw a thing at me. In Mexico, it's called Super C. Clever. That's all I have to say is clever. I wish I had a second player. I so totally wish I had Casey on board for today. I mean, you can throw things whenever you want. It's how it is. I'm just glad I get to see new people chatting in the chat today. I'm just glad I get to do this. I'm also excited because on Friday, I let people vote, and they chose Contra, and people have actually showed up for today. So I was like, I wasn't sure if people actually wanted to watch me play Contra. They actually wanted me to play Contra. Okay, the helicopter blade. I don't know how to deal with that. Because, like, the little bombs we're throwing are, like, powerful. They're powerful and good enough to, like, smack. I like playing as Fang, though. Like, he's got a good load at it. Figured out this bull for the most part. And now that I know the Gemini, I feel a little bit more confident about that. Ah, I just got a little too close. a little bit too slow on the recovery time with the slide. So the slide isn't great. D is for too close. Yeah. I feel like I got as close as I've gotten so far with this one. Sagittarius. I wonder why these ones in particular were chosen. I feel like I'm getting really close here. Oh, I should say, once again, for those who are wondering, I let you guys vote on the games on Wednesday, so if you haven't gotten to vote yet in this, on next week's poll, check the Discord. Links on the channel page. Ooh! Did I do it? Did I get it? Is he surrendering? Yes! Holy cow, that was crazy! I wasn't sure if 5 hours of Contra was gonna be good, but like, ooh, I might be able to make it last. Holy cow. What are those things? They're like mini Blankas. What in the world am I looking at? Are these the gremlins? Well, that's a head. Darn it. Highbrow commentary here on the channel. Gonna take it's the lag afterwards with that. Oh, the little Probotector dude is awesome. The music here is good too. I like this. Oh, I hope the bitrate doesn't die. Well, shouldn't have been standing there, but that's on me. Oh, they home in. Remember Boomerang? Yeah, it's still around, I thought. Or maybe it isn't. I don't know. I don't have cable TV. I could, but it adds an extra, like, $300 to do that. Per month. So no, I'm not doing that. Go, slide. Maybe. Darn it! That spear got some pep in his step. I think he's drinking Pepsi. I'm gonna save state. Yeah, we're taking this. So I believe the US version gives you one hit. Which is why we're playing the Japanese one. This one's also another weapon where I don't have to really focus too much on. Yeah, nope, that's on me. You dance around when you drink Dr. Pepper? I get happy when I'm drinking Dr. Pepper. I like Dr. Pepper. I'm not sponsored by anything at the moment. Other than viewers like you. Which is why it's so important that people hit buttons. Whatnot. So I feel like I'm underprepared for these dudes. Alright. We're gonna pick the next one. I'm not sure how much longer I'm gonna be able to keep going, because I am starting to feel extremely tired. This is the one I know Casey really likes. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know what in the world happened there. I'm probably only gonna do 3 hours today. I'm doing a longer stream on Friday. We're doing Pokemon Fire Red, so I have to keep repeating it because I'm like I don't know who all's watching and yeah. I hope everyone's having a good time though. Okay, so the spreader isn't the best weapon at the moment. It's this. The homing missiles? Okay, so this thing will just run over everything. I have to remember to, like, stop and think. And... Why do they call it Contra? I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't know enough about Contra to say for certain on anything. What? Okay. Man, this game sure is fair. Can olives never taste respectfully off? No, they don't. I don't think I like that much. That one as much as I like the Genesis one. We'll play the Game Boy one now. I don't know what I really am starting to get tired. That's the problem with doing a stream like this. It's like, I really want to keep going for longer, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. At least I've hit at least 2 hours, which is nice. I appreciate everybody stopping in so far. We'll have a much longer stream on Friday, I promise. I'll have snacks and energy drinks prepped for that day, and I'll be sure to get enough sleep. As long as I don't have nightmares. Which is the only reason I didn't... So, yeah, I had a nightmare about the state of the world going to heck and back, and, like... For some reason, at the epicenter of it was, like... a conspiracy theory that the people at the top are making it worse by running horrid experiments on the populace. And I woke up after like sitting in an office chair. Like in the dream, I was in an office chair working for some surveillance thing. It was really messed up. Contra, cats on Neptune tell reptiles anything? I bet they do. I'm not a cat from Neptune, though. Or am I? I'm not. But what if I was? I'm not. But what if I was? It wasn't funny the first time. But I don't know. This one isn't bad. I like this one. Reminds me of the Castlevania Game Boy games, the adventure games. And Castlevania Legacy or Castlevania Legends. That one's okay, I guess. Okay, so 2 of them will power it up more, so I would have been better off keeping the fire since I did switch. I feel like I'm able to comprehend what's going on here a little better. Part of that's probably because it's running slower than, like, every other one right now, but... Oh! Oh. Might be a stage. Better than nothing. I don't know what the thumbnail's gonna be for this one. I like this one so far. Reminds me of Bionic Commando Game Boy. Cooties? Ooh, now that's A rare... That's rare atrocities. Oh my gosh. El-Ray, your acronyms are going wonderfully. Should do this for more games. Ooh, maybe now I'll get to find out what 2 fires do. Sorry, I had to itch my face. Oh, yep, the printer's still running. I'm 3D printing a little shelf for the Switch games on the, so they're easier to pull off the shelf. Because I stack them vertically. I want to load my state. I didn't... That wasn't fair. We were doing so well, and then the boss said, yeah, no. We're gonna make frequent save states. I hope Konami does more retro collections. I'd like to see their 3D Castlevania games get brought over. Legacy of Darkness, Castlevania 64, the 2 PS2 titles. Maybe do a Lords of Shadow collection, that would be nice. The Contra games I'm not sure about. The PS2 ones would be nice to get a remaster. But I've heard so many good things about them. It's all about the angle. Fire weapon's just good. This game's pretty solid. I like this one. It's like reminding me of Gradius for Game Boy. It was small and easy, but it was fun. And the music here is just as, like, chiptune-y good as Super C was. Awesome. good. It's good. Yeah. I feel like that's good. Well, let's see. We did everything but Super C Arcade. That isn't a great one. These two are just the Genesis game and the Super Nintendo game, but the European copies. I've never really looked through this. And so these are manuals. Okay. Interview. Second interview. Tips on how to beat the game. Dev documents. Love development documents. I think it'd be a great idea of like what the game developers were thinking. Whoa. Here's how it originally looked. I'll keep the translation up though. Darn, it didn't have like a timeline or anything like the Castlevania one did. Well, I had fun today. I don't know if you guys did. But we're gonna go ahead and raid out on somebody. I feel like today went well. Seemed to be somebody playing a Genesis game, so we're gonna go ahead and raid out on them. Looks like they're playing Alex Kidd. Go show this person some love. I'll see you guys on Friday. This should be up on YouTube Thursday, so if so, subscribe, all that stuff. I've been your humble host. Good night, everybody.